Well, the Dallas Cowboys continue training camp practice today in California.
Action 4 Sports Director Clay Williams is live in Oxnard with the latest. Clay.
Hey guys, welcome to Oxnard, California, where this morning the Cowboys will get underway with day 2 of practices. Yesterday, the first time the Cowboys were able to hit the field. Coach Jason Garrett led them out there, all the Cowboys on the field except for Jeremy Mincy. One of the Cowboys on their very controversial free agent signing. That would be defensive end Greg Hardy, formerly of the Carolina Panthers. Now, about a year ago, he was convicted on a domestic violence charge that was later dismissed upon appeal because of lack of testimony. The NFL looked at the evidence and said you're suspended 10 games. He was appealed and it went down to 4 games. But with what Jason Garrett has always claimed is wanting character guys on his team, exactly how does Greg Hardy fit on the Dallas squad?
He's been very straightforward and honest with us about his past, talking about what happened, what didn't happen, and had him explain it, and we just got our arms around it. We have to work through that history and figure out what we think the guy is all about, or maybe more importantly, what the guy can be. We felt like with Greg and with other players that we brought in here, that if they weren't necessarily the right kind of guy at the time of the signing, that we could create the environment to bring that out in them.
Now, Tony Romo, definitely one of the right kind of guys on and off the field. He made his debut yesterday on the Cowboys practice field. You'll remember last year, coming off of back surgery, he never practiced more than 2 days in a row. But yesterday, he told the media that, yes, he thinks he can go more than 2 days in a row. His back, still a problem, but not nearly as bad as it was last year. We expect to see Tony Romo playing 3-4 days of practice in a row, but they're still keeping it kind of tight on his practice schedule. They don't want him to strain that back.
Now, Clay, is there any point that the media will get to address Hardy?
Actually, that is what Cowboys Public Relations gave us an announcement on yesterday. Greg Hardy is officially off limits to the media, and as far as we know, that will stretch through all of training camp. One of the reasons is because of the tough questions we're going to ask, but another one of those is because there's still a legal matter. Greg Hardy and his people are still thinking about possibly suing the NFL in a federal court to get them to vacate the 4-game suspension. Greg Hardy missed all but 1 game last year. 15 games he sat out last year. Now, he did sit them out with pay, but he believes sitting out 15 games should be enough for a charge that was dismissed in court, and he wants to perhaps sue the NFL. So he doesn't want, he and his people don't want any media questions about that, which might happen.
All right, Clay, well, what can we expect today? When can the guys actually put some pads on? That's what we want to see.
Hey, you know, that's what the guys want to do as well. They haven't been in pads for a while. They're looking to get out there, but the CBA, the collective bargaining agreement, says you got to be out here 2 days without pads before you can put them on. They will be putting them on tomorrow, on Saturday. That'll be the first time we'll see some real hitting, some live hitting, and of course we'll be there for it, recording all the smacks, pops, and pows as they get after it tomorrow when the defense finally gets to hit the offense and we get to see some pads popping here in Oxnard at Cowboys camp.
All right, Action 4 Sports Director Clay Williams reporting live from California. Clay, thank you so much for your report. We'll see you throughout the day today on Action 4.
Thanks. Good morning.
Good morning to you.